Hello lawn mowing people. What I'm going to talk to you about today is whether you should offer other services with your lawn mowing business. Now when you start running a lawn mowing business, it's only a matter of time before you ask yourself, should I be doing other things? Now I remember thinking this to myself, and then you think, should I get some gear and should I go out and should I start doing other things? Now this can be a good idea, but it'll depend on what you want to get out of your business. Because you've got to remember that the lawns provide you regular income. The lawns are your bread and butter. And then you have things like trees, hedges and water blasting. And they're good, but the cycles on those kind of jobs are much longer. So whereas a lawn, you'll have quite a short cycle. With trees and hedges and things like that, they might be on 3 or 6 month or even a 12-month cycle. So you're going to need a lot more of them on your books. But the good thing about it is they do actually pay a better hourly rate. So you can achieve a good income, and it's good for a quick income injection, especially when you're starting off your business. One thing that you could look at is gardening. Gardening is easier to turn into regular work because people tend to want gardening done more often. But the problem with gardening is all your gear is sitting there redundant while you're doing the gardens. And the ceiling can be lower with gardening. It's hard to get a good price as a gardener. You have to really have a good reputation, and your average lawn mowing guy that's doing gardening isn't going to get the kind of rates that a specialty gardener is going to get. But the thing is that it can be a good thing to do when you're starting off. And another thing that you can do is water blasting. And water blasting is great because you can earn a bit of money and you can get out there and do some work in the winter and water blast things like paths and driveways and decks and things like that, and that can be great money. Now the issue is that if you start doing all of these things, then you start becoming a jack of all trades and a master of none. And what you really want to do is you want to try these things, but you want to find out what you like and what you enjoy doing and what earns you good money, and then that's the kind of thing that you want to focus on. Now I know that sometimes when you're quite on a lawn, a job can depend on you doing the gardens or doing the trees or something like that, so you say, yeah, I'll take it on and I'll do those gardens or those trees. Now with a job like that you have a few options. One, you can take the job on and you can do those extra things. Two, you can tell them that no, you don't do gardening, but the thing is that you may lose the job. Now what I tend to do is a third option, which is I know a gardener. So if someone wants gardening done, I can say, yeah, I can organise gardening for you, and then I get the gardener to organise it. Now I said the only problem with the system that I use is they end up getting 2 invoices because I don't want to manage the gardener. And the same with the tree guys. I don't want to manage the tree guys. And you could find out that you'd be a lot happier just doing the things that you enjoy doing. And like me, you might find out that you're just happier doing lawns. But then that's up to you. Everybody likes different things. So that's all I've got to say today. And thanks for coming along, and get out there, have fun, mow lawns, and happy lawn mowing people.